So we are to meet for the nuclear power plants to be restarted. Nuclear energy in Japan has been a national strategy since the 1960s. Japan had a 30-year surplus, trade surplus, and recently, since the shutdown of the plants, has gone to 165 billion trade deficit.
According to a report by the World Nuclear Association, 42 of those reactors are potentially able to restart, and they are basically operational. All we need to do is flip the switch.
A lot of Japan is also along the Ring of Fire, which is also a major volcanic area. So you have the compounded risk of not only earthquakes, but you also have volcanic activity.
The people of Japan feel like the government is putting economics above their safety, and they do not want these power plants to be restarted. If 74% of Japanese people do not want the nuclear power plants, I think that is a good enough reason to not restart them.
As the Japanese people have already been polled, and they are more than willing to pay each month to either build clean renewable energy sources or even just to decrease the nuclear energy sources. Their money is there.
I mean, if we're going to talk about negative repercussions of energy production, look at oil refineries. Look at coal mining. Coal mining is one of the most dangerous operations.
We are not arguing that Japan starts to mine coal. They simply will not, cannot.
A majority have said that they would like to use nuclear electricity. I think the reasons for that are obvious, and the price is lower for them, and it is more stable for Japanese energy supply as a whole.
The government is there to represent the people. But when a disaster happens, who's displaced? Who starts to have psychological distress? Who loses their jobs? Who loses their homes? Is it the government or is it the people?
Renewable energy such as solar, such as geothermal, such as wind and ocean energy, those will create domestic sources of energy, a variety of domestic sources of energy that will help reduce Japan's reliance on foreign imports, while also reducing the risk that would be associated with nuclear power plants.
To just go into solar, wind, they would have to put in a lot of money to build such facilities.
Renewable energy development is relatively labor intensive, so it creates more jobs per dollar. And installing renewable energy facilities uses primarily local workers, so investment dollars are kept in local communities.
Over 10,000 people are actually suing the government because instead of returning to Fukushima, they would prefer that the government helps fund them move somewhere else.
While you say that geothermal and wind are good sources, and they are, it's a long-term investment, so it would take a lot of time, but Japan doesn't have time or the energy or money.
In conclusion, I just want to say that I still think that Japan should not restart its nuclear power plants. I think that what the people want is more important than short-term economic solutions. I cannot lie. We are paying a lot of money to import power into Japan right now, but I think that Japan just needs to move away. Japan just needs to close that chapter, listen to its people, and focus on the safety and its future.
If you want to talk about the future of Japan's energy, it has to be nuclear. Let me explain. It is only a matter of time before the nuclear reactors are restarted. They're safe, they're secure, and they are the best for Japan's future.
Great. Team F, one more vote.
Yeah.
Team E, Team F, one more vote. Team E, one vote. Getting close. Team E, one more vote. Team E.
Freaking out right now. God, we'll never know.
Another Team E.
Congratulations.